The Ebola outbreak in Western Africa is hitting home for one Clinton County woman. Gina Sheets and her husband Travis called the African nation of Liberia their second home. However, while Gina was on a planned trip back in the States, the Ebola outbreak occurred. As News 18's Kelly Roberts reports, she's now waiting to go back to the country she calls home.
We've had friends, we've lost a pastor. We have another pastor who's lost children. A very good friend of ours lost a brother just this week.
Just as the list of loved ones Gina Sheets has lost to the Ebola virus grows, so does the overall death toll from the outbreak. The death toll has now topped 3,000 people since an Ebola outbreak earlier this summer in Western Africa. Sheets is living in Clinton County right now, but she calls Liberia, one of the countries most affected by the outbreak, home. In fact, Sheets says the virus has been around where her husband Travis and her live in the city of Ganta for most of the year.
So Ebola wasn't anything new. Hadn't really known anyone until right before we left that had lost a family member to Ebola.
The Sheets left Liberia to come home to Clinton County for a visit in July. Just days later, the outbreak occurred. Sheets says the outbreak was caused when the virus made it to more densely populated areas of the country. She was supposed to return to Liberia in early September, but now she does not know when she will go back. Sheets says in a country where there is no running water and resources are limited, she does not want to be a burden to the country during this time.
The medical crisis has turned into an economic crisis as well. Food is on short supply. Supplies are very limited to access.
Travis and Gina are missionaries working at the Liberia International Christian College. They teach agriculture and help local villages with farming techniques. This month, the couple was planning to adopt a young man, but that will not happen.
When we go back, we know that that won't happen because he too died of Ebola.
In the meantime, Sheets is continuing her mission in Indiana. She is currently farming tilapia to bring back to the Liberian people, but the delay may limit the number of fish she can end up bringing back.
We won't be able to take all of them, but we hope to be able to take some of the small ones back, as many as possible.
Work close to this missionary's heart as she waits to return home.
That's home. Liberia is home.
In Clinton County, Kelly Roberts, News 18.
Well, it was a beautiful